Setting up your Axon controller is easy and intuitive with our 5-minute quick setup. Just download the app for iOS or Android and open it up. Once open, the app will ask you to add a new device to begin. Please ensure that when you first open the app, you allow Bluetooth permissions, as this is required to update and communicate with your controller. Please ensure at this point your bike is powered on and there is power going to your controller. Tap New Device at the bottom of the screen. Your phone will then do a Bluetooth search for your Axon device. Simply select the Axon Bluetooth ID to pair your phone with the controller and start the installation process off. Once your Bluetooth connection is established, you will be taken to the bike selection screen. Here you will be prompted to select your bike, motor, and battery combination. We have included a range of motor and battery options and will continually add more over time. Please make sure you choose the correct devices at this stage. We spend a significant amount of time matching motors to our controller. Each unit has undergone extensive testing and has a large amount of data stored on the controller from bench and dyno testing, which helps us to deliver the maximum performance from each of the motors the controller supports. Once you have selected your bike, you will be taken to the controller update screen. The app will check the controller to see if an update is required. Just hit the update button once the controller has been checked, and the app will begin the update process. It will take a few minutes for the new software to be installed. Please make sure you keep your phone close to the bike at this stage and do not minimize the app while doing a software upgrade. When the software update is finalized, the app will prompt you to power cycle your bike. Turn your ignition off and then back on again. Once your bike is repowered, please tap the connect icon for the app to reconnect with the controller and continue the process. Once you have re-established the link with the controller, you will be taken to the motor calibration screen. It is important that you calibrate your motor to ensure that you get the best performance out of it. It is also important at this stage that you read the prompts on the app carefully. You must make sure that the back wheel is up off of the ground, as at this point the calibration process will spin up your motor, so your back wheel will be moving quickly. Once your bike is safely raised off of the ground, you can tap Start to begin the process. The motor on your bike will now begin spinning. Please note that it will spin slowly in both directions at first and then finally at high speed in one direction. It is important that during the high-speed phase that the bike is in a secure position. If it is on a stand, you can hold the bike by the seat or handlebars just to stabilize it. Never put your hands or fingers near the rear wheel or the chain when it is spinning, and please make sure the rear wheel is clear and free to spin during this process. When the calibration process is finished, you will be taken to the final phase of the setup process, which is the throttle calibration. When prompted to do so, open the throttle fully and hold. The app will then tell you to fully release the throttle to confirm the idle and fully open voltages. It is important at this stage that you fully open the throttle when prompted and fully release the throttle at the end. These readings are important to ensure that your throttle works accurately. When this process is finished, you have completed the quick setup and your bike is ready to use after you power cycle it. Once you have turned the bike back on and reconnected to the controller, you will be taken to the Axon dashboard where you can make more adjustments according to your preferences. We would highly recommend reviewing the ride modes and power settings before you ride, as it is important that you choose settings that you are comfortable with. You can see more videos on our website about our app and setting up your controller. Just look for the app section of the website where you can find more information.